Request granted.
Glorious day. The prophets will be pleased that we have rescued an oracle from the humans' violation of the holy temple.
While the Master Chief's journey is one of loss, heroism, and victory, opposed to that of the Arbiter, whose journey is one of evil deeds, blind loyalty to a false cause, and most importantly, redemption.
Shut down all lines to the fleet. We will not notify the prophets of our discovery until I hear everything this oracle has to say.
The best character is Fel Vidam, the Sangheili warrior, supreme commander of the fleet of particular justice, the de facto leader of the Swords of Sanghelios, best known as the Arbiter.
On that, oracle, we are in agreement.
When you ask someone who the best character in Halo is, they will most likely say the Master Chief. While he is the most iconic for sure, he is not the best character, however.
Tell that to the Covenant.
The best character is Fel Vidam, the Sangheili warrior, supreme commander of the fleet of particular justice, the de facto leader of the Swords of Sanghelios, best known as the Arbiter. In the vast and expansive universe of Halo, where conflict and honor clashed amidst the stars, the character of the Arbiter stands out as a beacon of redemption amidst the chaos of war. Through the lens of the Arbiter, Halo explores the profound journey of redemption, highlighting the transformative power of forgiveness, sacrifice, and the pursuit of justice.
So, you must be silenced.
While the Master Chief's journey is one of loss, heroism, and victory, opposed to that of the Arbiter, whose journey is one of evil deeds, blind loyalty to a false cause, and most importantly, redemption. Instead of explaining the whole lore of the Human Covenant War and the early life of Fel Vidam,
The events which forged this bond are complicated.
here are the very basic cliff notes with the emphasis on basic notes. Ready? Here we go. So the Covenant is a collection of alien races that are hell-bent on the destruction of the human race, as they believe humans are offensive to their religion. However, the Covenant is built on a lie and controlled by the High Prophets, who will stop at absolutely nothing to prevent their lie from being exposed. As with most religions, there is holy relics to this religion of the Covenant, and their most holy relics, well, some of their most holy relics are considered to be the Halo rings. And when activated, they believe these rings will take them on what they call the Great Journey, when in reality, the rings were built by an ancient species called the Forerunners as a last solution to the Flood, which are basically space zombies, except they're not like zombies at all. Again, emphasis on very basic cliff notes. Anyway, when fired, the Halo rings will basically kill all sentient life.
Is to remove that life upon which they feast.
You all with me? Okay, good. Let's keep going. Halo Combat Evolved, which is the original game, ends with the destruction of one of these Halo rings, that being Alpha Halo, at the hands of the Master Chief, which brings to us the start of Halo 2. Oh, and quick little note, by the way, Halo 2 is still one of the greatest openings in all of video game history. At the start of Halo 2, we see Fel Vidam being put on public trial in front of the High Prophets of the Covenant for his failure to prevent the destruction of the Halo ring, as this is seen as heresy in the eyes of the Covenant, and this is the beginning of the start of what makes the core of Fel's story. One other quick little side note that is worth pointing out here is that Fel has been directly involved with a lot of human deaths, and I mean like a lot of human deaths. According to the Office of Naval Intelligence files, Vidam was responsible for more than 1 billion, with a B, human casualties, at least 7 planets being glassed, and 123 destroyed UNSC ships. So keep all that in mind going forward. Despite his undivided loyalty to the Covenant and achieving outstanding success, this one failure is enough to have him branded both publicly and physically as a heretic. His career, the whole reason for existing, was now stripped away from him. Not too long after, Fel is taken from his prison to the Mausoleum of the Arbiter, where 2 of the High Prophets are there waiting for him, that being the Prophet of Truth and the Prophet of Mercy. Now this is where he is given the opportunity to take the role of the Arbiter. The role of the Arbiter was once a position of high honor and respect among Sangheili culture, before being corrupted and twisted by the prophets to becoming a position of shame. And this role is now bestowed upon Sangheili warriors who have lost all their honor in the eyes of their peers. But as the Arbiter, they have the opportunity to at least restore their names to some extent by undertaking what is essentially suicide missions. So they will either succeed in their tasks and further the advances of the Covenant and the Prophets, or they will die trying. So it's a win-win for the Covenant and the Prophets either way. With no other option, Fel accepts this position as the Arbiter.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
At its core, the Arbiter embodies the complexities of redemption in the face of adversary. A once formidable warrior of the Covenant, the Arbiter's existence was defined by his unwavering loyalty to the Prophets and the zealous commitment to their cause. Yet, his unwavering faith in the Covenant's righteousness is shattered when he learns of the deceit and manipulation perpetuated by the very leaders he swore to serve.
And the Prophets learn of this, that they will take your head when they learn. Fool. They ordered me to do it.
The events that led him to this discovery are a major portion of the story of Halo 2 and include key moments such as him being sent to kill a Sangheili heretic who is becoming a threat and gathering support against the Covenant, seeing the brutes being pushed up the ranks and overtaking the positions that have been on the elites since the formation of the Covenant, and maybe, most importantly, a chance meeting with the Master Chief himself.
Relax. I'd rather not piss this thing off.
Demon.
2401, Penitent Tangent, who was the monitor of Delta Halo, the Prophet of Regret, who was one of the 3 High Prophets of the Covenant, and a Gravemind of the Flood. This all takes place on Delta Halo. Here it becomes very clear that the Covenant and the Great Journey is nothing more than a lie. Years of the Human Covenant War, killing all those people, destroying all those planets was for a cause that Fel believed in. Except now he knows that cause is a lie. In our own lives, we've all had moments that have made us question what it is we believe in many different ways. Just as we've had moments that have shaken us once we've accepted that we were wrong, but what shapes us is how we act and accept upon these moments. For Fel Vadam, the only action he could take was a path of redemption, stopping the Covenant and accepting that he was wrong in his past actions. And through the rest of Halo 2 and the events of Halo 3, he does exactly that. Fel Vadam went from being one of humanity's greatest threats to one of humanity's saviors. Throughout his journey, the Arbiter confronts the ghosts of his past and grapples with the weight of his actions. Faced with the horrors of war and the atrocities committed in the name of the Covenant, it is in these moments of introspection that the seeds of redemption are sown. The Arbiter realizes that true salvation lies not in blind obedience, but in the pursuit of justice and righteousness. Yet redemption cannot come without sacrifice. Throughout his journey, the Arbiter is forced to confront his fears and confront the demons of his past. In the face of overwhelming odds and insurmountable challenges, the Arbiter remains steadfast in his resolve, willing to lay down his own life for the greater good. It is in this unwavering commitment to righteousness that ultimately the Arbiter is set apart, transforming from a fallen warrior to a symbol of hope and inspiration. In the end, the Arbiter's journey serves as a testament to the transformative power of redemption. Through his courage, compassion, and unwavering determination, the Arbiter rises above the darkness that once consumed him, emerging as a hero in a universe torn apart by conflict and despair. His story reminds us that redemption is not merely a destination, but a journey of self-discovery and renewal, guided by the light of righteousness. And while he is not a human, I would also add that these are qualities of the enduring power of the human spirit. The Arbiter from Halo exemplifies the timeless narrative of redemption, offering a compelling portrayal of resilience, growth, and triumph. Through his journey, we are reminded of the profound capacity for change that resides within us all, and the enduring power of reconciliation to heal the deepest wounds. In the midst of darkness, the Arbiter shines as a beacon of hope, proving that sometimes even the most fallen among us can rise again, redeemed and reborn.
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But You have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy.
But now I want to hear from you. Do you agree with this? Let me know in the comments section down below. And while you're there, be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And don't forget, I have a gaming channel over here where we break down the latest gaming news and everything to go on in the gaming world. We also have a Let's Play channel over here with edited videos. Those are really fun. We also have a Kick over here where we do a lot of live streaming, and yeah, some of those streams can get a bit out of control. And I am also part of a channel called The Full Aussie where me and a bunch of friends just get together and talk about damn near anything and anything you can think of, and stuff that I don't even think of. That's just how strange it is.